So before we begin today's preview video, I have a funny story I'd like to share with each and every one of you guys. So this morning, I'm over at a Gate gas station here in Jacksonville, and I'm wearing this exact same polo as I'm wearing when I was at Gate. And this woman comes up to me and asks, "Excuse me, do you work for the Jaguars?" And I go, "No, ma'am. I wish I did. I'm still in college right now, but hopefully, once I'm done with college, I can start working for the Jaguars and turn that into a professional career." And then she proceeds to ask me, and I chuckled when she said this, "Are you related to Shad Khan?" And I couldn't stop laughing. Like, it was hilarious. And I'm like, "No, I'm not related to Shad Khan." I'm like, I wish I was Tony Khan, or I wish I was related to Shad Khan. I wish I had that kind of money. And we both had a good laugh about it. But I cannot tell you guys throughout my entire life, I'm almost 21. I'll be 21 in February. I'm 20 right now. How many times I've been asked by random people my ethnicity or my race. I will have random people come up speaking Spanish to me. I'm not Hispanic. Majority of you guys probably think I am. I have zero Hispanic blood in me. Zero, right? I just get people speaking Spanish to me. I get people, always asking me what my ethnicity is, and I don't take offense to it. I think it's awesome. I think it's hilarious. I'm just a racial chameleon, you guys. I can blend in with literally every ethnicity, every race, you name it. But I think the reason she asked me if I was related to Shad Khan was not just this, and obviously, my melanin, but I've been growing out a beard for a little bit, so that probably, made me seem like, I guess I was Pakistani. But no, I'm actually West Indies, like Trinidad and Tobago. I'm first generation on my mom's side, and then my biological father's white, born in the United States. So I just get a lot of different ethnicities, thrown at me, and I'm like, nope. People think I'm Mexican, people think I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Dominican, I'm Southern Italian, Sicilian, Filipino, Pakistani, Indian, you name it. Like, I get everything, and I just had to share that story with you guys. I thought it was hilarious. She thought I was related to Shad Khan. But before we begin today's preview, let's get a word from today's sponsor. Now, before we begin today's video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to FLTeams.com, who I've partnered and collab with. At FLTeams.com, we do sports articles and blogs on the daily regarding sports teams in the state of Florida from the collegiate and at the professional level. If you guys would like to go check out FLTeams.com, I will link to them down below. And also, don't forget to drop me one of these. Okay, so now heading into this matchup, I always do the opposition first when I discuss these preview videos, and that comes with the Houston Texans, and it feels like it was just not that long ago. I was at week 1 for Urban Meyer and Trevor Lawrence's NFL debut in Houston. Houston was a beautiful city. Loved it so much. I would totally go back and visit, probably even live there, right? NRG Stadium was a great stadium. I mean, even though it sucks seeing the Jags lose that game 27-31, I had an amazing experience, and, that was just an awesome time I had. But I don't know how I feel about this game because, I'm not rooting for the Jaguars to lose because that doesn't really do anything, but us winning doesn't do anything either. And we're vying with the Houston Texans for a better draft pick. So I don't know how I feel about this game. I don't know if I want to win or if I want to lose. I really don't know because, Neal, Hutchinson, and Thibodeau are going to go top 3. That is the consensus. And I don't want to see Hutchinson or Thibodeau coming at Trevor Lawrence for the next 10 years. I don't want them to get their Jadeveon Clowney, J.J. Watt part 2. Like, I don't want that in Houston. And obviously we need to protect Trevor Lawrence. Like, Neal would be a great pick. And I really don't even want to talk draft because my mind's not even there. But I have to consider that with this matchup with the Houston Texans. If the Jaguars and the Texans flip spots and Jags pick number 3 overall and the Texans pick number 2, that could be a nightmare for our division for years moving forward. But that's why I'm so confused with this matchup, right? Davis Mills is going to be the quarterback. He had a great output last week versus the Seattle Seahawks, 331 yards, 1 touchdown. He was actually picked 1 pick after Andre Sisco, our 3rd round pick, right? But both the Jags and the Texans offense, horrible in terms of points per game. They both rank number 31 and number 32. Jags at 13.8 and Texans at 13.6 points per game. Defensively to the opposition, Jags are ranked number 27 and the NFL at 26.2 points allowed per game. Texans at 27.4 points allowed per game to the on their defensive side. So both teams are not great. Both teams are 2-11. Both teams are just not good. But I just don't know how I feel. Like, a part of me wants to win just to say we won, and I want to see the growth of our team, but I don't want to see Hutchinson or Thibodeau wearing a Texans uniform for the next 10 years. And I shouldn't even be talking draft because I don't want to, but it's something I have to consider. And something else I also have to consider is the fact that I've not witnessed a Jaguars win in person since December 29th, 2019, when the Jags beat the Indianapolis Colts 38-20. Gardner Minshew's phenomenal Minshew Mania rookie season. I was at that game, the last game of 2019. That was the last time I've seen a home win, or a win in general for the Jaguars in person. I wasn't at the Bills game because I was in Orlando that day. I wasn't obviously in London when we beat the Dolphins. And during the pandemic last year, I only went to 3 games, and the only game we won last year was versus the Indianapolis Colts in week 1. So right now, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, I want to see the Jaguars win. I haven't seen a win in a long time. And also, I just want to see our guys get that win and get that victory after everything's been going on. But also, I got to consider, do I want the Houston Texans to have Hutchinson or Thibodeau and, see that guy across the field twice a year? I don't know if I want that either. So either way, if the Jags win or lose, there's a positive to take away, because I'm a very positive person. So either way, I guess I win, but I really don't know how I feel. But also, huge shout out to all of you guys and every Jaguar fan out there, because I put out on Twitter a couple of days ago, if this tweet gets 25 retweets and 25 likes, I will bring a Fire Everybody sign to the game this Sunday. I will pop that tweet up right here for you guys to see. And you guys did it. You guys killed it. That tweet got almost 300 likes and over or close to 100 retweets. So I'm going to bring a Fire Everybody sign to the game this Sunday. But this vlog is going to be so much fun, you guys. Regardless if the Jags lose really bad or if they win really, really good, whatever happens, I'm going to enjoy myself like I always do at these football games. And it's just going to be an awesome day. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below, because do you guys want to win or do you guys want to lose? I really don't know. I'm still going to go have fun at TIAA Bank Field like I always do. And last thing I want to say before I end this, though, is that I think Trevor Lawrence had his best professional game of his young career so far in week 1, like looking back on it, because he's 9 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, which is obviously not great, but there's been so many problems with the play calling, coaching, lack of talent, lack of an offensive line. Like, Trevor's had so many things go against him, and it's his rookie year. You're allowed to struggle your rookie year. But going back to week 1, Trevor might have had his best game. 332 yards, 28 of 51, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That obviously doesn't look phenomenal, but looking at the season he's had, that might have been his best game. Maybe you go back to the Dolphins game. I believe he had 1 touchdown to Marvin Jones Jr. And then I think he might have had over 300 yards. I don't think he had a turnover that game, but I don't know. I mean, it's just been a struggle of a year for both teams. Both teams are, vying for a top 3 pick. So this is just going to be a battle of the 2 worst teams in the NFL right now, along with the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. So let's see what happens. Jaguar fans, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you guys want to win or lose? Texans fans, if you're watching this video, do you guys want to win or lose? Let me know down below. Also, I want you guys to drop a score prediction. I'm not going to drop a score prediction because I don't know how I feel. Like I said, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. But that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys like, turn on notifications, and hit the subscribe bell to stay tuned for more Jacksonville Jaguars and NBA content that I do here on YouTube. But Brett James, aka BJ, I'm out, y'all. I'll catch you guys on Sunday at TIAA Bank Field. Peace!